trap. Boom trap. Yeah. This that boom trap. Smell me. Boom trap. It's that boom track. It's a fact, me and Max spit that boom track. So it's important to see who's talking like the Zoom app. Quite the opposite, like when MF Doom rap. So whatever you write, take it to him. Strap, no days off, hard work pays off. What's trash to him could be a treasure. Consider that day loss, as long as you get better. Every year like Giannis, I don't play on his mic. Everything I write timeless. Sometimes you gotta get dirty like Linus. If it ain't life or death, put that bullshit behind us. I do this for the real listeners and rhymers, brick dealers, old buyers, nickels and diamonds. I couldn't stop if you paid me to really keep it a stack. Hip hop is what made me. Let my mother tell it, been an MC since a baby. And I will never let this shit outage me. Think you on our level, must be stupid or you crazy. Crazy. It's that boom track. Boom track. Boom track. Boom track. This that boom track.
I made it so the non-believers had to feel me. Don't ever plan on stopping, they gon' have to kill me. Invested every dollar for what I believe in. Have no intentions on beef unless I find a reason. Hit the toe is black and gold, it's that kind of season. Another crab stuck in the barrel at the bottom reaching. I'm on some other shit like fuck what y'all think. Get the paper, reinvest, the fame is just a small thing. Bitches look at niggas mugs broke soon as I walk in. Ain't no folding, ain't no spokesman, I'm standing on all 10. See, all I try to do is embrace a nigga movement. Even told a few come through the station with they music. I'm from the Ville where little niggas guns bust nowadays. You see me chillin', please don't get it fucked up. I never cared about the gossip, I just focused up. See the banner, smell the papers, and you know what's sus. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. My nigga Heat with that boom track. Yeah. Boom track. Yeah. Knoxville on that boom track. It's that boom track. My nigga Herb with that boom track. Yeah. It's that boom track. Boom track, nigga. Yeah. Knoxville. Yeah. My nigga Heat. Heard you a motherfucker for this one, man. Appreciate it, my nigga. Salute to you. Boom track. Big love, bro. Already. Be more shit. Boom track. Boom track.
Oh damn, we about to get into it. We'll talk about it later.
Yeah.
Yo.
Man, you gotta give us a countdown or something. You feel me? You gotta be like that. You feel me?
What they put the little...
Come on, CMM. You feel me? Trans Moody Media.
Stop. Just, you know what I mean? You gotta make it. Yeah. Could say anything.
Right, we over here, right?
Hey, yo, welcome to Keep It a Stack Sports. I am your host, He-Rock Skiller.
I'm your co-host, Money.
Keep it a thou
Mother
wow.
freaking Bills. Money Bills. What up?
And the maestro. He back there eating red snapper.
Yo.
That's my flag. You know what I'm saying? Yo. We coming to a close, I9 Sports, yo, for the summer or whatever.
Season finale, spring finale coming up.
Great success, man.
Championship game
coming up. This is going to be a fun doozy. We got the crowd involved. The last 4 weeks, the crowd been involved.
It's been a crazy long season.
But
it's coming to an end. We got some good games coming up this week.
Yep.
Got a rematch of the two best teams in the league. Last game ended. It was settled by 1 touchdown. You know what I'm saying? A great game. Next week it's gonna be a banger. This gonna be a banger.
That's what Bucci said today.
What he said?
I went and picked him up and bought him some food and shit.
Yeah.
Rap to him. I said, so what you gonna do? I said, so what you gonna do Sunday, yo? He said, oh, they ain't beating us no more.
Yeah.
He was serious to say this thing. They ain't beating us again.
They ain't beating us again. I said, that's all I wanted to hear.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted to hear.
Good competitive.
He didn't say I'm gonna score a touchdown.
None of that, right?
He just said they ain't beating us again.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, they on some team thing right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Good compare. I saw when the other cat from the other team walked by Bushi. They gave each other like a little,
like okay.
You know, I'm like, all right, I'm good. Yeah. You feel me? Like, okay.
Bushi took an 80-yard home.
Yeah, like, okay.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I see where y'all at. It's going to be a battle. This going to be a battle. Some good competitive spirit.
And I might put Denham at quarterback.
You know what I'm saying?
I might let Denham run the quarterback now.
Okay.
Let him make the decisions back there. He can run if he wants to at the 7. You know what I'm saying? Because Zay be getting, I told you, you know, I love Zay. That's my guy. I've been curating him and all that. But when we playing these type of teams, this type of team, we don't have no time for meltdowns. No time for meltdowns.
Can Zay throw? I mean, not Zay. What's the other kid?
Yeah, he can throw better than Zay.
Oh, okay.
He's a way better athlete.
No, I know he's a better athlete.
He can throw his tail off.
I know he's a better athlete.
But that's not what I brought him for. I brought him for what was working. But when you're going against this thing, I got to make adjustments.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see. I'm going to revisit it.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm about to start doing like running back, halfback tosses, halfback toss passes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Disguise it a little bit.
There you go.
You know that I could keep Zay at the quarterback, but we can switch up some plays because this is the type of team that you got to do that on. This is when you got to make it was
a great game.
Great game. It was amazing.
Yeah, it was a great game.
We was down 14-0.
Yeah, it was a tight
Came
game.
back, tied it up.
Yep, real tough.
Yeah, that shit was lit. Then they had a tip drill. Bushi hit the ball, and no, Denham hit the ball. Bushi said I was going to catch it, but Denham came and hit and just tapped it instead of knocking it down.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, some plays, 1 or 2 plays can decide a football game.
Of course.
Some people say it don't. And I say it do.
Yeah, of course.
They always say, man, it's within the game. Yo, but those plays are like Zay Flowers fumbling. That can
derail the game.
That derails the game. If he'd have scored, it's a whole new game.
It's a game of inches, man.
You fumbled on 1 yard line or something, that changed everything.
Fucking right.
Yeah, so, you know, for all the people who act like they know sports and think they know sports, if you really play sports and you played in real games, I don't care if it's rec ball, high school, college, if you played in big time games or thick games, you knew, you always go back and be like, damn, yo, I should have did this. That's always a play or two that you could have took back or wanted to do something differently. And that will decide a game. And I think people need to start understanding sports in that manner. And they would get sports more. Because it's not all about just points and it's not all about just this and that. It's about execution. It's about turnovers. It's about, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And turnovers play a big key. Because that pick we got, Denham got, that changed the game.
On y'all end, exactly.
Yeah, so that was a big time.
And he picked 6, didn't he?
No, he ran.
Oh, he got caught.
He got caught.
Yeah.
But he almost got there.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? We scored, though. That's when we tied it up. We scored, I forgot who scored. Somebody scored.
Getting a stop. So basically, anytime you get and especially in that, you get a turnover on downs. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because usually this league, you only get 4 plays to the first down, then 4 plays to score.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you don't score, y'all change possessions. You know, that was
Go ahead,
Diamond.
No, it's Lyric.
I mean Lyric. I said Diamond. Yeah. So any stop is big. Change the possession, especially with kids, because kids are, they go on a little roller coaster ride. They could be down on themselves real bad, and sometimes it's hard for them to get out of that funk. As a coach, you got to pump them up and cheer them up to tell them, hey, man, the game is not over. One play, something happens, kids got their head down, they discouraged. You got to be like, come on, the game's not over. We still got a game to play. Pick your head up. You still got to play, and the game is not lost. Like, one play doesn't decide a game.
So as you've been doing this, coming up on almost a year, we've been 4th season in, man. Shout out to I9 Sports, man. Make sure that y'all are locked in and representing. Make sure y'all know what it is out here, man. We helping out the youth, showing them about sportsmanship and teaching the game, the fundamentals. Like he said, confidence, building up their confidence. What's like one of the most things that you feel like, was the most impactful thing that you think been so far with this I9 Youth Sports Program?
It's just
what you've been seeing as
what
been really
I love
been
to see is just the confidence level raise of the kids throughout the weeks. You know what I mean? You see a kid that comes in on his first, second week and they're shy or she's shy, and they don't really know the game, and they kind of
my bad, G-Roy. No, he ain't solo, man. Heat Rock coming down real quick. He had to attend to something. No, G-Roy just locked in, asking, was you solo tonight? I'm like, nah, he ain't solo.
Nah, my man here, you feel me? If I need to carry the show though, G-Roy, I could. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Don't you get involved, man. You know what I mean? Money Bills is in here. That's all you need to worry about right now.
Money Bills.
Nah, G, it's good to holler at you, man. I would love to come down to Atlanta though. I really would. I do start my program on the night of your thing. But you know, we're rap. I'm gonna hit you up. We're rap. But yeah, the kids' confidence, the building of the confidence. That's what I love the most about this whole business is that you see the maturation of kids and you see them growing right in front of your eyes, and it even shows more throughout the season is good. But when you see them come back for a second and third season, you see even more growth.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like I've seen kids that came in last year that played our 4 or 5 basketball league, and now this year they're playing in our 6 or 7 basketball league, and now they're dribbling the ball, they're taking shots. You could tell the ones who played last year from the ones who didn't play last year. Like you could see a total difference in the two.
That's
so
fire.
That's what I really love about it.
That's big.
Growth and development. That's what this is all about.
Yeah.
That's what this whole thing is about. And another part, as we move on from this, I get a lot of gratitude and a lot of from just thank you for coaching thank you for paying attention to this or helping my son or helping my daughter. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a co-ed. People know it's both. You got like thank you. I appreciate you. That right there lets me know that's all I'm here for. I'm just here to just help the kids get to point A to point B. It's not about winning the game all the time. It's not about that. Of course you would want to win. You want to see the smiles on their faces. But I remember the first game of the season when we got blown out by that same team. We had this team that we got now. But we got blown out by the best team, right? When we scored, it's like they forgot all about that we was getting blown out. They was happy as hell. We scored, yeah. Right. It was at the end of the game, the last play. Yeah, last play. We scored on it. So that right there let me know it ain't all about wins. Because we was getting burned by like 40 points. They didn't care. At first they did though. First they was like, we lose. I said, don't worry about that. Just don't quit. They're like, I'm trying to be my coach Heat Rock. Yeah. But when they scored, they knew we didn't win the game. They just scored. It was just joy.
It was something to celebrate.
What? They was happy as hell. They forgot all about all that. But so that gives me a lot of gratitude. I love that. I love that, yo. I just love like mentoring kids. I like helping children anyway. So it's my thing. Oh, moving right along, moving right. Can you cue it up? You got it queued up?
You want to hear what LeBron had to say about Kyrie Irving?
We're gonna go ahead and address the elephant in the room, bro.
Is that what you want to hear?
That's all everybody talking about on social media and everywhere.
Before we get into it, so LeBron James was on. If you want to address, I know people have seen it. He was on his podcast, Mind the Game.
Him and JJ Redick.
And of course, he's making his, predictions, talking about the finals and into the finals. And he had something to say about Mr. Kyrie Irving.
Like here I go.
All the time. There was nothing on the basketball floor that Kyrie couldn't do. Sitting here watching it, I'm like so fucking happy, and at the same time, I'm so fucking mad. I am not his running mate anymore. He's the most gifted player the NBA has ever seen. To have a guy like Kyrie Irving as the ultimate wild card, it's like having a draw 4 in your hand every time someone deals you cards in Uno.
He ain't lying though.
Right. What is
because of that wild card. I have so many words to praise Kyrie that I end up with absolutely none. Listen, I will call.
So as you can hear, he's I don't know the proper English to even describe that. I would say he's just praising him in a positive way. So yeah.
Can we put it in context? Can I put it in context? Okay, you heard what he said about Kyrie. Of course, we know Bron loved Kyrie. We've heard a lot of praises that he did, but this was the ultimate praise of what he just said right there.
Right.
But to put it in context, LeBron James was an advocate of getting Paul George and Eric Bledsoe for Kyrie Irving. That's the main reason why Kyrie wanted out. It wasn't about because Kyrie wanted to be on his own and didn't want to be in his shadow. He wanted out because Bron was at the front office, pushing for the Paul George, Eric Bledsoe trade.
When was
which would have been probably a good ass trade because Eric Bledsoe still was hooping and Paul George was Paul George. This was the last year when they lost in the finals.
The Golden State?
Yeah.
Oh, the year before they won.
Yeah. After they won, they lost that year. They was talking about they trying to get Paul George and Eric Bledsoe.
Mm-hmm.
So Kyrie was like, once he got whiff of that or heard of that, Matt McMullen, what's her name? McMullen. Yeah, you know, the white lady. Kathy McMullen. McMullen, she the pop, you know what I'm talking about, the popular analyst. She's the top analyst and she's a reporter. But she was the first one that reported that in Windhorse. You know what I'm saying? They Cleveland bound. So the reports that came out and Kyrie got a whiff of that, and that's when he went out.
Yeah,
so now
I don't know about all that, but
no, that's the truth. I mean, you can look that up, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying I don't know if Bron was an advocate for that.
Yeah,
Bron always said he wanted. Bron always said that he wanted Kyrie. I ain't never.
No, because when Kyrie left, he called him the kid and all that. We know what he was doing.
No,
he was wild.
He wasn't wild. He wasn't. I don't think that was on purpose. That's just how Bron talked. No, he was a kid to him at that time.
But he was low key.
I just think that
low key little boy in him.
I understand. Bron always loved Kyrie. What he said right there is nothing like that's nothing new or nothing that I'm surprised about. Yeah, Kyrie is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. They was a great tandem together. They worked perfectly together. Bron always wanted to play with Kyrie. He wanted to get back with Kyrie. You know what I mean? I just think that Kyrie at the time, he felt as though he wasn't getting his right due playing with LeBron. And when you're young sometimes and you haven't matured in your mind and you say, you know what? I won the championship. You know what I'm saying? I did this. You feel me? I'm the top guy. And I think that him thinking that he wanted to show the world that I can go out and I can do this without LeBron. And that's what he was searching, and that's what he was searching for. And you know, it took him a while to mature. And I think him having a family now, being married, getting more towards religion, he's calmed down mentally. So now that he's focused, he's more focused. When you out here sometimes and you doing things your own, you in the NBA, you making a bunch of money, things is happening, people saying, oh, it's LeBron's team, and you're a young guy and you kind of immature, sometimes that don't resonate well with you. But when you get older, you start, because he came back and he apologized to LeBron. He understood now because he went to Boston and tried to be the leader and tried to be the captain. So he could see now that, you know what, this shit ain't easy. I understand kind of how Bron was trying to grab me, put me under his wing, and do this and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not easy to make everybody believe in your beliefs and your ideals. Like, that's not an easy thing to do. So I think he's seen that, and he kind of wanted to get back with Bron, but of course, it was kind of too late then. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was hard to get back with him. So I just think that now they respect each other. Like, they know that they both is the shit. And Bron know that if he had Kyrie, they'd have won more rings. And Kyrie know if he was with LeBron, he would have more rings. Flat out.
Sterling Brown said, well, he got a shot now. We're going to see if he can get that ring with another star. So, all right, back to LeBron's comments, though, because, all right, we understand they got laughing all that.
I see what he's doing. I let him do his thing.
We don't like this. He said that he's happy for him, which was a real comment. He's happy for him. But at the same time, he's mad.
Yes. Because that was my guy. That was
so
my
fucking mad.
Because you know why he mad?
Because that was my Robin.
I don't know why he mad. Because he was one of the reasons why Kyrie left.
No.
I'm telling you, these are real reports, bro.
Yeah, he's just mad because he's not with his guy no more, yo.
I know, but listen.
If you see your girl that you used to be with, and now she's blowing up, and you like, damn.
See, this is what
I knew. You know what I mean? Like, yo, we was a great couple together. Yo, you feel me? We broke up for whatever reason.
I understand that. I get the analogies and all that, but I'm just telling you, these are real reports that they was trying to get him out of there. Besides that, we all know Bron Stans hated Kyrie when he left. Even yourself, you love Kyrie, but you hated him at first for a while, for a couple, 3-4 years.
He's wanting me back over there.
Stans kept saying he a loser. He this and that. He ain't no winner. Y'all don't even understand. You know, Kyrie messed his knee up and he had an infection in his knee when he went to Boston. So really, injuries plagued him. That's not an excuse, but that's the truth.
He was hurt with Bron. He got hurt with
No, but he had to know. But the Boston shit was he had an infection in his knee.
I got you.
That's why he missed all those games. That's why he couldn't really. He can't even get a chance to actually really like do something with the rookies, Tatum and Jalen, in his second year. And in Brooklyn, you see what happened. They got to where they got at. He sprained his ankle, and then KD, his foot was on the line, and Giannis went on.
I know we give everybody excuses but Bron, but I mean, the excuses aside, you know, what I mean, he was with a winning squad. He left for whatever reason. He dipped.
I don't think it's no excuses. I just think everything played out how it's supposed to play out.
Right, and he went to Boston. He said he was going to stay in Boston. He told the fans that. Then he ended up ups and leaves them. He got mad and he didn't want to be there no more.
So how bad you think Kyrie wanted now?
Oh, he wanted really bad. He wanted really bad. Yeah. But he's more settled.
For a lot of reasons.
Yeah, for a lot of reasons. But he's also more settled in his life. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. I mean,
he's more grounded.
He was 24.
He's more grounded. You feel me? He got a family. He got a wife. He's more right. He's more grounded. So, you know, we gotta accept where he is right now, and this is the path he's supposed to go on for his growth.
This is the thing. This is the thing I'll be talking about. This Kyrie. Yo, I've been rooting for this nigga Kyrie so hard, and everybody been just bashing him every year, bashing him. I'm like, man, Kyrie, one of the best niggas you ever see. He's special. He did. I try to give him all the props in the world. But then you'll get a nigga like, well, he can't win without Bron. Like, he ain't no winner for He ain't no leader. He's not this. He's not this. A lot of bashing.
He hadn't been.
I've been going through for the last 6 years about Kyrie.
Sometimes.
Even last year, what happened, y'all?
I think it's more about him, you know, the off the court stuff and all of that, and all like his personality. But then the injury thing too, like you gotta be available, yo. You know what I'm saying? You're great. We understand you're great. You know what I'm saying? We understand that you know how to do a lot of things on the court. A lot of people don't know how to do. We understand that you one of the best. You made one of the biggest shots. We understand that you're really talented. But if you doing things that takes away from the game, or you're not available, and you know sometimes they as said sometimes he wasn't a good team player in Boston or wherever that. I mean, I don't know. Just
no teammates ever said
I'm not saying team player on the court. I'm just talking about like his selfish reasons of things that he may have done, like getting out of getting out of Cleveland and leaving Boston and the Brooklyn thing. So that's always been a knock. It's never been the basketball side of it.
Yeah, because I'll be the one to be like, man, y'all saying this and saying that, but what that got to do with him? What he do on the court? See, I would always. My debate was about what he do on the court.
To him, yo. It didn't seem like it was important to him.
I don't think that was the case either.
Yeah, that was a real thing. Like he said it himself. It's more to life than basketball.
It wasn't that important to him. So that's how he carried it.
But I think other things was going on in his life. That's what he was meaning.
But still in all,
not like I don't love basketball, but I got a lot of real shit going on in my life.
We understand that, yo. But still in all, yo, when you have a job to do, you got a job to do.
Well, fire me.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying.
He lost his Nike card.
I mean, you can say all that stuff, but if I'm a teacher and I signed on to do this job, but I can't do it because I'm away doing other things. I understand, but I'm not doing the job.
That's hard to compare that.
It is. It's the same, but
it's kind of hard to compare that.
How?
Because an athlete like getting injured, like you.
No, not getting injured.
No, but that was a big part of it.
Yeah, but he was still doing other stuff, man.
Yeah,
he was out.
Okay, but
he was just doing. He basketball wasn't important to him at the time.
He wasn't partying. Went to his sister's birthday.
Right. I mean, we can make all these excuses and say it's cool and everything like that. You know what I mean? But
that's why I'm in there.
I'm going to be a realist. I'm not just going to say, oh, okay, he did this. He was at his father's birthday. Like that's not. He has a team. When you're a team player, you're not just playing for yourself. You're playing for your team. You can't just because it's my brother's birthday doesn't mean I can say fuck I-9 this week and I'm gonna go fuck with my brother for his birthday and I'm gonna tell the people at I-9 that I'm sick or that I have a death and I'm lying, but I'm over here.
Oh, you run I-9. That's a different situation, bro.
Yeah, but he's an important person on the team. Like,
yeah, but he some personal happen. All right, say this. Oh, okay.
Can't do that.
I'm glad you said
That's
that.
not how you do.
So what if you had death in the family or something like that? Now I don't supposed to miss that day.
Yeah, if you have death in the family, that's something different.
So what you gonna say?
That's something different. If he tells you I got death in the family, I go to the funeral. Okay, yeah, okay, cool.
Oh, people get in trouble for that too.
Not you say that you did this, but we catch you doing that.
Yo, I heard people give Rudy Gobert. I've heard people give Rudy Gobert flack because he went to go see his first baby being born, bro.
Some did, some didn't. I mean, but at least he told you the truth of what he was doing.
As a human, you shouldn't even give him flack.
But he told you the truth. But he told you the truth.
Rudy said, I'm going to see my child.
Right. He told you.
But he
didn't say something else, and then he was out seen doing something else. And it makes it look like you're saying, fuck the team. That's what it makes it look like.
All I know
if I'm on that team and my man's telling me this is going on, and then I see him out doing that, I'm like, damn. we're here fighting for the team, and you out doing this, and you like,
you talking to a guy that never call out. So you talking to a guy that never calls out of work. I ain't gonna
you know what I mean? Like,
I work 6 days a week, so I understand what you're saying. But if I've been available all this time and something came up and I gotta do what I gotta do, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing.
but he really wasn't available.
Because he was hurt. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
It wasn't
a
that
lot
he
of
was
it
hurt.
had
I
to
mean,
do
I
with-
understand. He didn't want to take the shot.
Look at the games he played, bro.
He didn't want to do this. He
didn't want to take the shot. How you gonna make a nigga take a shot and he don't want to take a shot? I don't get that. He don't want to do it.
Well, don't play.
He didn't. And
You know
y'all
what I'm
gave him
saying? He
flack.
killed his chances. He killed it. I mean, yo, it's about, to me, I'm just not that selfish type of person. If I'm on a squad, this is not a boxing. This is not a UFC. This is a team thing. Okay, we all got to do this to participate. Okay, yo, this is what we gotta do. This we gotta do. If I can't do it, fuck it. I just want to play it all or whatever. But if this is what the team gotta do, he can't play home games. He got like all that fuck shit.
I said the same thing too. I said, well, start your own league up, Kyrie. I said this. Him being my favorite player,
Yeah,
I said, why don't you just start your own league
You
up?
know what I mean?
and-
He's fucking. This is a whole chemistry. Durant called them there. They supposed to team up together, play together. This
No,
shit
they
was
played. He got hurt. They
This-
got to the championship. He got hurt.
the
bro.
shit was a wash. Like it was just a wash.
Giannis went on and did what he had to do. So
And that was the reasons why I didn't dislike Kyrie for no reason. I didn't like him
you
because
was mad he left Braun.
I didn't like all the shit he did.
No, you mad he left Braun.
I was mad he left
Before all
Braun,
the shit
and then I ain't like the way his life was spiraling every year.
Okay, that's cool.
Basically it was like basketball, man. I can do this shit, but I can live with it or without it.
I get it. You know what I
And
mean?
that's not how, to me, I'm an athlete. That's not how athletes think.
No, I understand all that, but we can revisit that next week. You know what I'm saying? We can revisit.
You know what I'm saying?
I got a little bit more to say, but we got more things to talk
He's in the finals now.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get it done, what do you think? This is a big series. You know, we got the Boston Celtics, best team in the league.
Still been a successful year for them.
It has to.
They didn't even make the playoffs last year.
What
That was another knock.
You know what I mean? So they didn't
No,
make
he
the
don't. I'm just saying.
They
like,
only played 10 games
you're
again.
going to try to win a championship. You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course.
Like it don't matter. You don't get cool points. For
Every
getting
team don't
it.
win a
think it's
championship
Cool.
every-
I don't think it's cool for people to keep saying just because you made it, you ain't win it. When you go there, you need to win it.
But everybody don't win it every year.
because you don't remember. You don't get remembered. The
But that's
losers
fine.
don't get remembered.
But see, this is the thing about success. If you do you ever heard what Giannis said? Do you get a promotion every year? A promoter asked him because they didn't win a championship. The promoter, the person asked him, was this season
Giannis
a
told him some
failure?
real shit.
He said, was this season a failure? He said, why do you ask me that question?
Yeah, he was mad.
He said, why you ask me that stupid question?
He was really mad.
He said, do you get a promotion every year?
Nigga. Yeah.
Do you get promoted every year? So was this year a failure? Because you didn't get promoted? There are steps to being successful. Right. Success don't happen in a year. Success don't happen in 2 years. So last year they didn't make the playoffs. Mm-hmm. This year they go to the championship. Next year they can win it. So success, just because you don't win the last game of the season doesn't mean the season was a failure.
No, not. And I'm with you on that. When people try to say it's a failure, it's not a total failure. Stop it. They lost, you lost. But look what they did, though, to get there.
But
that was successful.
And they never been to this point.
Yeah. This is successful. Like, Luka finally got over the hump. He's been in the championship twice. Now he's in the actual world championship. He's been in the Western Conference championship.
Nobody had them going this far at the beginning of the season. They didn't make the playoffs last year. They were talking about their defense and all that. So
everybody was going against saying Dallas out. They don't know if it's going to work.
So that's what it was about. So the thing about
it was going to work.
The thing about anything is there are building steps and foundational steps to being successful, to reaching that top level. And if it was that easy, every team would be doing.
Have Kyrie and Luka accomplished that? Like
they're getting there.
The steps being
hell yeah, fuck yeah.
That's all I want to know.
Yeah, sure. So no, if they lose this year, it's not going to be a total. It's not going to be a wash.
I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't for no losing, no. I need them to win this shit. You know what I'm saying? But,
look at Boston. Look, so we can look on the other side of the table.
I think it's a failure.
Boston been there before.
No, but now I think it's a failure.
They've been to the championship. They've been to the finals.
If they lose this year,
you see what I'm saying?
It's going to be a.
So where they at? They've been trying to get themselves up there to that level.
I get your analogy. I get all that, but what I'm saying is Tatum and Brown going to take that hard if they don't win it.
Of course,
I know they are.
Yes, they should, because they have done those steps already.
And then you got the media saying from top to bottom, Boston has the better team.
But they have done the steps. steps. They've gone through this already.
I know, but if they lose again, how many more steps you want to take?
That's what
It's time to break it up.
That's what I'm telling you.
It's time to
So
break it
yes,
up.
so it will be a failure for
Okay,
them.
that's what
It's a bigger failure for Boston. Yes.
All right, thank you. That's all I wanted to hear. Moving right along. JJ Redick being the next Lakers coach. How that's going to happen? I mean, how is it happening? They said they're finalizing the deal. I did read that. And that shit came up across the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so it's real. It's not no social media stunt. It's not you know what I'm saying? This is actually going on.
See, the thing about me,
big money talks. Yeah, you know, and Braun and JJ Redick, come on, dress the elephant in the room. Braun and JJ Redick has a podcast that has started
they friends.
Earlier this year.
They're friends.
They're friends, and Braun has a lot of pull in any team that he goes to. He has a lot of pull in the league, period. But just the team that he plays for, he's going to have a lot of pull. JJ Redick may be 95% in my mind, he's going to be the coach of the LA Lakers. And do you think that JJ Redick deserves that position? He's never coached in a day of his life, did he? Did he ever coach high school basketball?
He hasn't coached yet, so we'll
Same
see.
thing with Steve Nash. Like, I don't know how he got it.
Right.
I mean,
How you just getting this job like that?
that's
Like,
the real thing.
nepotism?
Yeah, what's up? I mean, you know, he's
smart.
Is he
No, JJ Redick's a smart guy.
Is he qualified?
Top college guy.
I guess we got to talk to the people who's hiring him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
The
You know what I'm
bus,
saying?
the genie in the
Yeah, so, maybe they're trying to think outside the box. Who can coach?
Let's get a young coach that played and know the game. What they Darvin Ham?
Sterling says white privilege.
The only thing I want to know is
Who said that?
Sterling Brown said white
Sterls.
privilege.
Hey, Sterls, what you say, shorty?
you know what? For me, I need somebody who's
But
not
Darvin
afraid.
Ham was just a black coach.
But I need somebody who's not afraid to challenge LeBron. That's what, to me, the biggest thing about having a coach for LeBron is somebody who's willing to challenge LeBron. Like you have somebody who he respects.
Why
somebody
everybody, not to cut you off, not to cut your wisdom.
Mhm.
Why do everybody always say this though about Bron? Y'all, first and foremost, Bron is one of the best players I ever fucking seen in my life. I don't know what y'all be saying, but y'all say a lot of people say it's hard to coach LeBron. It's hard to be the coach for LeBron. A lot of people say that. A lot of players say that. Commentators, reporters, they say it's like a lot to go with coaching LeBron.
Of course.
But what's so hard about it? What did it? He's one of the best players ever played the game. Why is it so hard to coach this guy? It would be harder to coach a guy that's trying to be the best player or trying to get to that next.
Expectations, dog.
What are the expectations?
The
though?
expectations are that LeBron always makes it to the finals. It's expectations. When you play,
But no, they saying it's hard to coach him.
right.
So something is going on that I don't know about.
Because it's pressure. The expectations are high. Even it's hard to play with LeBron. The expectations are high.
So is LeBron not coachable?
No, it's not.
Because they would say that about a problem child type dude.
I understand.
Or a person that get in trouble and stuff like that, or always fussing. And what do Braun be doing to these coaches to make him uncoachable? It's hard to coach him. What is he doing? Is he trying to run the team, doing certain things that their coaches don't want? Are they clashing? We need to know the actual problems behind the scenes for everyone. For not everyone, but a lot of people say that it's hard to coach him. And he's been through I don't know how many coaches, bro. He's been through a lot of
Look at
coaches.
the coaches he's been through. He really had no whole lot of. He had a lot of coaches that really never had a lot of coaching history.
Vogel won a chip with him, and y'all got rid of him the year after. Y'all ain't even give Vogel another chip. His last chip was with Vogel. Why y'all get rid of him? I got rid of Mike Brown. He just got there. He just trying now. Mike Brown, Sacramento, just got a big time contract. He's going on to do some successful things in his life.
It's expectation when you playing with Braun.
Darvin Ham didn't even get a chance. He got 1 year really. I give him this was his 1 year.
They wasn't listening to him. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have somebody who Braun
But
respects.
why?
Ty Lue, he really earned their respect. I don't know. It's about
That's
respect.
what I'm trying to figure out.
It's about respect because if LeBron gonna take the clipboard and make his own plays and do all that, he ain't respecting you. So basically, you know what I mean. So
why Braun just go be a coach then?
He is
Quit basketball.
he's a coach on the floor.
Just quit basketball. Just go be a coach.
And then the thing is,
Can't be coaching.
to coach LeBron, you got to be really knowledgeable because he knows so much about the game. He out there calling the game out while shit happening. He know the plays the other team is running. He knows a lot of shit. So if you're a coach and you don't know more than your player, you're gonna look incompetent.
I see where you're going at.
So that's not. So now I'm not gonna have respect for you because Nigga, I know more than you.
All right, so was you emotional when you just said, yo, Black, Black, you said, Bron, just quit, yo, retire, yo. Like,
Nah, I wasn't
was you
emotional.
emotional?
I really meant it.
Or you, so you
The reason I said that,
Yeah, I need to know.
the reason I'm saying that he should quit is because there's nothing else for him to gain.
No, he's trying to catch Mike. We all know he's chasing the ghost. He trying
There's
to
nothing
get
for him to
6 rings.
gain at this
We
point.
know he's trying to get 6 rings. But look, if he were to go to Dallas, he would get those 6 rings.
There's nothing for him to gain.
He come to Dallas, come on.
Like
He
your
gonna get them
legacy,
6.
your legacy is set. You're getting older. You at the top. You still at the top of your game. Your game is still nice or whatever. Not the top of your game, but you still right there. Like, just walk away.
Yo, first and foremost, don't ever get rid of AD. AD played 75 games last year. Was one of the best players last year.
Ain't nothing about
He
no AD.
probably should have been Defensive Player of the Year.
Trade talks about that.
They talking about DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine
and a couple picks.
for Anthony Davis, bro.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it because who the hell what
I
big
think-
man y'all gonna have?
No, but you know what, yo? I think that the Lakers do need to stop thinking about stars and put a team together.
Put a team together.
I think they have trouble with really putting a team together and finding the right coach. Like, it's not like why
They
is it
haven't
so
had the right
difficult to put together a winning franchise? You see, Dallas made some moves. Milwaukee making moves. Like, teams are trying to make moves and make their team. Not saying the Lakers not because they have, but I'm just saying it just seems like when they do put these teams together, sometimes they don't have that chemistry as they should at moments, man.
And like I'm telling you, it's not easy for everybody to play with a star like LeBron, yo, because he brings so much pressure
He need to quit now.
and he brings so much
Like you just
spotlight to your team.
Other teams.
So if
going-
you're not,
other
if you-
teams being
in
good.
your mind, if you're not that dude and you don't have that type of confidence and that, like a lot of guys we seen come with Bron and they like a shell of themselves, yo.
You know what? You know what I love about the playoffs, though, yo. Like after a while, it was only 2 people that ever won a ring in the playoffs, and right now it's only 2, and that's Drew Holiday and Kyrie Irving. So, like after
finals.
Joker and them lost, like nobody has won a ring. Like it's showing you what we was talking about 2 weeks ago. That the GMs are building squads. Like they are really drafting these guys or trading for this guy. Now, but they're not looking for the big 3. They're
But,
not,
I mean, you need
that
two.
shit is over.
You need 2 stars and you need.
You need 2 stars every
Yeah,
year.
you need 2 stars
Any
and then
era.
you need some role players.
Any era
But you
you
need
need
role
two.
players that show up. You can't have D. Russell giving you 5 points or giving you 0. You can't have that.
But
That's not LeBron's fault.
That's who y'all wanted.
But I mean, he
Y'all had
gave you.
chances to get other guys. Y'all had chances to get
Yeah,
DeRozan. I'm mad that y'all didn't get DeRozan last year.
This is the thing. The guy got to play when it's time to play, bro.
And he hit the most buzzer beaters this year.
I mean, the guy hit shots, but then we get to big games. And he get some game in the playoffs. He gave me 0. Hachimura gave us 5.
yeah, that was just crazy.
He gave us 0.
but
Bron had 30s and AD had 30.
guys,
You can't win like
but
that.
the Lakers have been up every game. But
Yeah.
in the last 6 minutes, y'all can't close out.
Even still, man, you
That
can't.
means a lot, Black.
Right, because another
It's not
thing,
just about role players.
Right.
It's about
You need-
your player
you
to
need
close this shit out.
you need a closer.
I mean, you be up 10.
You need a
8,
closer.
All that type of stuff.
You need a closer.
Yeah, that's what I told niggas.
You need a closer.
Why y'all don't go get Trey Young or somebody?
You need a
Like,
closer.
go get somebody that's
Bron,
young,
we know
youthful.
Bron can do everything, but he's not really a closer. He can close, of course, but that's not his forte because he's gonna get to a position and try to do some pass or do whatever. He's not really a show enough killer closer.
Thank you.
And
I'm glad he
when you
said
come
it.
down to the end, you need a Kyrie, you need a Paul Pierce, you need a guy that's going. You need a Kobe Bryant. You need a guy that's going to close the motherfucking game. You know what I'm saying?
And you haven't been saying that from the Lakers.
No, they don't have a
They
closer.
only been losing to
And
Denver.
Bron is 40, yo.
But they only been losing to Denver.
So you can't expect him to do all that anymore.
do you think they would have beat any other team besides them?
Yes. Probably
Dallas
so.
too?
Probably,
I
yeah.
don't know about Dallas. I think any other team besides Dallas. But
Yeah, they need a closer.
It seems like-
and Murray, every game, he might have
For some reason,
had a
just-
shit game.
for some reason against them niggas,
He might have had a shit game.
Murray just
but
come
guess
out-
what? He closed the door on them niggas every time.
he could be 1 for
Whatever.
12.
Come down the last 6
6 for
minutes.
6.
That nigga cut them niggas' throats.
You ain't
He
lying.
cut their throats every time.
For some
They
reason.
start pick and roll and all that, but now he ready.
So to end this discussion of, do you think JJ Redick should be the coach? Who? Let me ask you a question, because this is your squad, because that's your squad, because you're a Bron guy.
Mhm.
Who would you like to be the coach?
To be honest with you, I don't give a fuck who the coach is. I just want players. At this level, I don't give a. I mean, for real, like with Bron Bron is a coach, so I don't care a fuck who the coach is. To be honest with you,
I mean, Jason Kidd was the coach on Dallas.
I just want
That's why
play.
Dallas. That's why Dirk and them won it. They say because Jason Kidd was like out there really.
Right. For me, at this age,
Directing
at this
everything.
stage of the game, Bron is 40. He done seen so much basketball and so many things. He's a coach. Okay. We need players. We need people that's going to show up
who's the
in big
players?
moments.
So who's the players you would like to have?
We need a bona
Don't you want to
fide.
keep Anthony Davis? going?
Hell yeah, definitely
All right,
keep
all
on
right,
the day.
so
And then we need a point guard.
who
We need a
that?
point guard that
Trae
can
Young.
score.
Yes,
We need a scoring point guard.
they need to go.
You
ahead
give
and
me
make
a
that
scoring
move.
point
I
guard.
think if y'all get Trey,
We ain't got no point
it's
guard.
gonna be hard to beat y'all because he gonna throw.
When it gets thick, our point guard got to be LeBron. We need a scoring point guard.
Y'all need somebody else to have a point. I've been telling y'all that.
The last time we won with Rondo, we had a point guard.
I've been telling y'all.
We need a point guard that can score and make good decisions and win and you know what I'm saying, come up with some big bucks.
and not only
Maybe Chris Paul if he don't get hurt or something.
Nah,
Like
nah,
somebody
he
like that. I
done.
know he
But
old, whatever.
he done. But I understand the scoring part of it. That's why you need Trey, but you need that energy. You need energy, and Rondo brought energy to the Lakers. He brought feistiness. He brought
All that.
if you go back and watch those games, Rondo would close the games out. It didn't matter if he started or not. He's in the game at the end of the game.
At the end of the game, right?
So
when it's on the line, it's stuff.
it don't
thick.
matter who
Now
start.
he can make good decisions.
Yeah.
He can handle the rock. Bron ain't got to handle. Bron can play
trusted-
off the ball.
he trusted
This
Rondo.
a man. Bron playing off the ball is better.
I've
Now
been
he can
saying-
roam. He can catch oops.
I've been saying
he
that
can
for
get the
years.
post. He can do so many other things without the focal point being on him.
You see how good Braun was
When you bring the ball up, everybody watching you.
You see how good Braun was with Kyrie. Like, I ain't got go ahead, give it to the kid. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Give it to the young boy. Young boy gonna do what he gotta do.
Bron can cut. Bron can slash. You know he like to do all that.
And
Oops, all that.
And Braun can get a rebound if you miss. Like he can.
There
he
you
can,
go.
He,
He
can,
can get a-
anticipate. He can anticipate a rebound and little nuances that he do know about the game.
And for him running point guard, that wears him out. He's 40. He's tired.
He should not be. First and foremost, Braun should not be running point guard at this age. I'm
He's
sorry.
tired.
Sorry, guys.
You got him doing
At
too
times,
much.
yeah. At times, yeah. Let me do what I do. But nah, the whole game, I should have my point guard running the point guard. And the Lakers ain't had a point guard since Rondo.
Russell's not a point guard.
No, he's
He's
not.
just not.
He's not.
He's a good,
He too
cool.
laid
He's a
back.
cool scorer, but he's kind of like a
He
little
too- he
herky
too
jerky,
laid back.
like a little. You know what I'm saying? But
He don't penetrate dish enough. He don't penetrate dish enough. You know what I'm
even
saying?
the other guy was better. The African bull.
Who?
The
Lakers.
we played with the Lakers.
Oh, you talking about didn't get the
To
contract?
get the well, he didn't want it. They gave him a
They
contract.
offered him 100.
Right. He said he wanted more or something.
Schroeder.
Shooter, right? Even Shooter is
Schroeder was
a
hoop.
Shooter's a baller.
That's why they was trying to give him the money.
Shooter's a baller.
His goofy ass said no.
You know what I'm saying? Shooter was a baller.
And we
You feel
got
me?
30 million
Yeah.
instead of 100.
He a dude that can score. He bring energy. He play hard. All that,
I think that was the biggest blunder ever in sports history. Damn.
and then end up getting like $5 million.
No, he got 20. I mean, $5 million a year. He got like a $25 million contract. Some shit, $30 million contract. But still, you had 100 M's on the table, bro. Moving right along. WNBA has been changing before our very eyes, getting more popular because of Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. We just had a nice discussion before we even, uploaded Press Play on a podcast. What are your thoughts on the WNBA moving forward? Because we was just talking about how much a WNBA team is worth, like $50 million.
Mm-hmm.
You buy it for $50 million. They don't really make that much. You said $200 million is like what they make a year falls overall. Everyone,
The whole right,
The
the
whole
overall
jump.
league, the overall league.
but it's going up now.
Right.
But my thing is, what else needs to be done for the trajectory to go to where it's looking like it's going to explode? Like, how can we make the WNBA explode? Because we see Monica McNutt and Stephen A go at it. Y'all ain't watch that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. They went at it.
And she told him you wasn't broadcasting. You wasn't talking about WNBA 3-4 years ago.
Like that.
And he said, he said, nah, you wasn't talking about it like that. So
Stephen A. did talk about the WNBA. He definitely did because I watched.
She just saying not as
But
much.
like how he doing it now,
Right. And
it's
she-
like because
of the hype. Because of the hype.
Not even just that. Yeah, of course that. But he has uppers, and they say, "Yo, you need to talk.
You didn't
more
talk about
that."
it.
And he's the guy. He's the face of ESPN.
Yeah.
So
She kept it real with him.
I think in his mind, he like, I know it could have been scripted. It could have been this.
Nah, she kept it real with him.
No, not scripted, but it could have been. This is what we need. We needed this type of conversation.
Right.
And Stephen A. probably looking at it like, oh,
you know how he is.
Yeah, you know Stephen A. like, ho. I've definitely been talking about the WNBA, but at this point, we have to talk about the WNBA of what's going on, and that's what I think Stephen A. was trying to say. Like, yo, no, it's getting bigger than it ever has. So of course, this is going to be more talked about, but don't make it seem like I never talked about it. Monica was just saying you just ain't talk about it like you is now.
So we got. Oh, I'm sorry.
This is a big ESPN thing, though. This is big business corporation shit.
Yeah, bro.
We need to push this now, and I'm so glad that argument happened. I'm glad that debate. That's what we need. That type of debate. Push the WNBA. If that's what we gotta have, we gotta argue, we gotta fight and fuss about it. Okay. Who cares? I mean, shit, they getting paid. First and foremost, ESPN is the one. I mean, Stephen A. is the one that likes Monica McNutt, and the reason why she's getting all this airtime is because of Stephen A. Smith. See, he ain't say that. Oh, he could have trumped her, but that's not professional, nigga. You only here because you only get all this airtime because he ain't do that. He argued with her, and it is what it is. If I lost the argument, I lost the argument. But Stephen A.
He said some things on his show, on his podcast about that.
Go ahead. Go
He
ahead.
did. He mentioned that. He was saying that,
he fought with Monica.
he was the reason why a lot of these, females have some platforms now, coming on a First Take. But the whole league is they haven't been popular because they don't generate the revenue. They're not topics because they're not as popular, but now it's getting popular. So of course they're going to talk about it. So it shouldn't be no slight because they didn't talk about it back then. Look, man, it wasn't. You can talk about a lot of things, but if it's not going to be something that people don't want to hear, bro, it's a business. They're not going to want to hear it. You know what I'm saying?
It's like what I was saying when I was telling before we started. Me and CO, we watched WNBA since the inception of the WNBA. We love Cynthia Cooper. Of course, you
watch games.
No.
Check highlights.
But a lot of people wasn't doing
during this time. Is there nothing else
don't know
on?
about Nikki Teasley and all that. Like we really watched that shit, bro.
During this time is a good time to watch because nothing is on.
Like, we was watching shit in the 90s, 2000s. Like we was watching the college girls, the Candace Parker, all that shit. We been knew about all that. We been trying to pump it up. We were just niggas that watch games. You know what I'm saying? If we had a ESPN network, we probably could have pumped it up. But that's all we loved. We loved WNBA and women's college basketball games. Loved it till this day. Go ahead, talk.
So, like we talked about earlier with the levels and a time period and getting to that period, right?
And WNBA started in 96.
So the WNBA started in 1996.
Ravens started in 96.
Okay. The NBA started in 1946.
Yeah, some shit like that.
You feel what I'm saying? So it started 50 years prior to. So it's building up. You ain't, so, you know what I mean? We're trying to compare apples and oranges for real. Like, you're trying to compare things when this league has been around. How much was they getting paid back then when the league was only around for 28 years?
That was terrible.
Right? All right, so now...
Jimmy Kirkland said, I ain't even hooping because I make more money on the street.
Right, you see what I'm saying? So we're trying to catch the women up with the men, but they league ain't been around but only 28 years. You know what I'm saying? The men's league been around for almost 80 years.
Right.
So you gotta compare the two things, yo, and it's building. You can see now we got stuck because now, guess what? More girls are going to be playing basketball earlier. They're going to get better and better and better. They're going to get better training. It's only going to get better, just like the NBA did.
Why though?
Because
what?
More people are going to play. But more people are going to get training.
But why would they want to play and get more training?
Because now they seeing that it's they like, oh shit,
it's lucrative.
Oh, we can do this.
That's why I say NIL deals, all that type of stuff makes people look at certain things.
I saw little girls crying, going to some of these players and seeing them or whatever. They looking up to these girls. They want to play basketball. Yeah. So you're gonna have more girls getting involved in sports.
We got social media and stuff now. So
you're gonna have
let's hold. That's the elephant in the room. Social media is hyping. When you got Angel Reese posting this, and you got this person posting that, and you got
But I'm
followers,
sure y'all
that
already
helps.
see the 8th
That
grade
helps.
girls, and they showing girls on social media that's hooping.
It helps.
That's nice.
And you got a mixtape that you can show all your shit.
So I'm telling you, the girls are going to continue to get better. You know what I'm saying? Because their skill set is going to get better because they're going to practice. They're going to play longer. They're going to be playing from younger, and they're going to be more skillful. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, but it takes time. This league's been around for 20-some years. NBA been around for 77 years. So, you know what I mean? That's the difference. You know, things take time to build.
And you know, people, you know, a lot of people are impatient.
That's business.
A lot of people are impatient.
That's life.
Like we just stated, it takes $50 million to buy a team.
You know what I mean?
And the whole league only makes $200 million.
Yeah.
So the profit is not there. The margin is retarded.
But it's anticipation. It's foresight. It's seeing that, or somebody seeing or believing that this shit is going to make money
And
one
if
day.
Kobe was still here,
You know what I'm saying?
rest in
Yeah.
peace. Kobe, if Kobe was still here,
It's getting more notoriety.
he was the one that was going to propel it and really push it to where it's supposed to be at. Because you got to understand, a guy like Kobe Bryant, his stature, he can make things shake.
Yeah.
I need y'all to promote this. I need some more commercials from this. I need business wise. This is just not just a game, just business wise around the game to build the game.
But that's the thing. And they're getting, if you got NBA players, you got people like Kobe, people like that invested in it,
Yes.
their skill level is going to rise.
And Kobe would have
Because now you got people coaching and you got people that's invested in it that are NBA players or, you know what I mean? You got basketball coaches
They
and
got
trainers and they're invested. So now they're training these girls.
right.
Juju don't play like no girl.
She's a hooper.
She play like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we anticipating her to get in this.
Right.
We can't wait to see.
can't wait till she get involved in this.
You know one thing I don't like about college basketball, women's college basketball? Y'all gotta play 3 years at least to go in. Why? She gotta change that up. You gotta change that up.
It might
So
change.
now, no. So now it's all about all the money that college basketball. You know how much money they made this year, bro?
How much?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
I don't know, but way more money than overall $1 billion, at least more than $1 billion. Way more than the overall WNBA made.
Yeah.
So
That's what I'm saying.
y'all want to push college?
So the sport is coming. The sport is
You gotta
coming.
push both simultaneously.
It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
Okay. all
It's
right.
coming. It's coming.
I'm just so glad that everybody's starting
And
to watch
just like
WNBA basketball.
just like the NBA had been around for a long time.
I feel like Monica McNutt.
Just like the NBA had been around for a long time, and Magic and Larry changed it and made it what it was, and made
They might took it to
right.
world.
But what I'm saying,
Magic and Bird saved the
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark,
They're saving the
They
league.
are just like
Bird
and Magic.
Yo.
They just like Bird and Magic.
And it's the race dynamic
The
too.
the race dynamic. That plays a big part in it.
Plays a part.
Yes.
It's the same shit.
It's the same thing. Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, they Bird and Magic.
And for y'all to say Caitlin Clark failing, she averaged 17 and 6. What are y'all talking about? That's great for a rookie.
Excellent.
What?
The top guard only averages like 23
What
points.
are y'all saying? She averaged 17 and 6. That's great. She just got to cut her turnovers down and get her decision making together. But that's what rookies do. We've got to figure it out.
And they're trying to beat her up.
Yeah.
They're trying to punk her.
They punking her.
They're trying to punk her because they're really upset because she coming in
She already
and
a
all this
millionaire.
notoriety.
She already a millionaire.
Yeah, all these notorieties on her, and you know what I mean. So they're trying to pump. They're trying to beat them up, give them a little something. You feel
I'm
me?
gonna tell you some real shit. Yo, money,
That's
money
competitive
plays
spirit.
a lot in all this. I'm just being honest with you. And if you would actually have the money and the revenue to actually pay them a little bit more, you would see a little bit more. I'm just being honest. Some people say, "Oh, you give people money, they get comfortable." No.
Mhm.
Not them. They've been used to not getting a bunch of money,
Yeah,
and they not.
but they
comfortable.
get endorsements though.
No, but they.
Oh my God.
It hasn't been
That's
like
crazy.
how it is now.
Pass is crazy.
Come on now, like I've been watching WNBA and college basketball, women college basketball for years and years and years.
Mhm.
It's never been at the height as it is now.
Of course, right?
But the reason being NIL deals, $1 million and this and that and that. You got how much money before you even got to the WNBA?
I think-
You didn't make more money than me in
And
my
it's the
whole
play-
entire
it's
life
the
in 1
players, too.
year.
It's the players.
The WNBA players like, what?
It's the players.
We're gonna make her life miserable.
Yeah, it's the-
Anybody who got an NIL deal getting more money than us, we're gonna make them look, you know what I'm saying?
It's the
So
players.
we can get some type of deal, or we can. It's competitive. As
It's
hell.
competitive, right?
It's going, and money make you compete.
It's competitive.
You know goddamn well money make you compete.
Yeah, it's very competitive. So I think it's gonna come. It's you know what I mean. It ain't gonna be, you know, they're not gonna get as much as the men, but it's gonna come.
Well,
they gonna get more TV deals. They gonna get more deals, and they gonna get their money.
And we gonna get to these TV deals too in the same time. Angel Reese getting ejected for waving at the ref, right? All right. Well, I just told you tonight what I just seen Enrique do. Enrique's, she said, pardon me, we passed the algorithm stage. She said, fuck that shit. And then waved at the ref. Like, man, get the fuck out of here. The ref ain't saying nothing. Like, she let her, I watched and I heard it. Like, they didn't mute because they couldn't live. So they couldn't mute what she said. She said, man, fuck that shit. She went off. And then waved the ref. The ref ain't give her a tech, nothing. Let her walk to the bench. The coach came over and tried to like chill it out and all that. But I think they need to allow more of that. Not just disrespecting the ref and them, but just allow more emotions and just allow. They don't dunk. So the most emotion they're gonna do is to be mad about something or be passionate about something or be happy about something. Dunking is not gonna happen in here like that. So we know that's not gonna happen. But allow them to have their personality. You know what I'm saying? Personalities, man, I'm trying to tell you, personality get people rich. Some people are rich right now off of their personality.
That's a fact.
Some people do just stuff off of just their personality.
That's a fact. And that's what sports is about. Sports brings out your personality.
What?
Sports brings out you. Like, you can be yourself. And that's what on a playing field, you should be able to be yourself. You know what I mean? That's why they started to allow the celebrations and football. And all, like, yo, like that's
why y'all taking it away?
Like, why are you trying to like make us be we're
black.
That's
what it is.
But we're
black
excited. Like sports is about your enthusiasm.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you see the girl who played in the softball league or the baseball?
Which one?
And she was dancing on the.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm glad you put that softball. I watch that every year. It is sick, bro. Like that, they be emotional, doing crazy stuff. Like,
got hit again.
Man,
Asia Wilson taking a beat.
Asia, they hating on Asia, man. They be trying to beat Asia up.
This shit rough.
They be trying to beat Asia up. Yo.
This shit is rough, yo.
You know the ace is them. So, but shout out to the college softball World Series and stuff, man. That shit thick, yo. I ain't gonna hold you, bro. They always play every year. They bring it, yo, and it's so amazing the fact that it don't get highlighted until it's on ESPN. You know, I mean, of course, you know, it's ESPN. It's the monster. It's the big corporation. But it makes you watch it and pay attention to it more.
Real time.
And like, you'll watch a whole game like, damn, this was a good ass game. So shout out to the women, yo. The women is coming up. Women coming up.
So me, I'm a sports management major. So for my intern in college, I coached. I was assistant coach of a women's softball team at Winston-Salem.
Gotcha.
I worked with one of my coaches who was our offensive coordinator, Coach Wimbush, a nigga who I love. He hired me or whatever. I told him I want to intern. I played baseball growing up, and I wanted to help out with the girls' softball team, women's softball team.
So that's all you had to do to get a job. You had to be like the top nigga on your football team.
Nah.
You ain't had to be this big time sports guy.
Nah, I talked to coach.
Presented it to him.
I talked to coach, told him I needed a curriculum or I needed a practicum or whatever. I think it was a practicum. I needed a practicum and I needed to coach. That was going to be a part of one of my grades.
Gotcha.
And I'm a sports management major and I need to do this. And he was like, all right. He was the coach. He played professional baseball. So that motherfucker was the truth. He was a quarterback at Winston-Salem back in his day. And he played professional baseball.
Athlete.
Fucking athlete. Okay. He was a quarterback and a professional baseball player. So he's and I told him that I played baseball all my life. I know a lot about baseball and I want to get involved. And that women's softball team, man, them girls were so freaking good. I actually got a ring because we won the CIAA championship in women's softball. That's Division II softball championship.
That's tough.
These girls was bad as a motherfucker, bro. I mean, yo, I was so impressed, man.
Thinking about yourself going out there and trying to play.
Man, I was so impressed with these girls, yo. These girls is bad, yo. And coach had them coached up. He was an excellent coach. Like I told you, he played professional.
Coaches mean a lot.
Yo, played professional baseball, yo.
I know you saying you only need players for the Lakers, but coaching mean a lot, bro. Coaching be
It means
helping
a lot.
people,
It means a whole lot.
It do, yo. Like,
Especially-
and you play sports your whole life. You know certain coaches like, man, he bring the best out of me. You know what I'm saying? Some coaches bring the best out of you, bro. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, yo, support the WNBA. Support all women's sports. They coming up right now. I'm sorry, man. And I've been an advocate of women's sports for years and years and years. But finally, we got platforms that actually could push this stuff. And like we got our own platform, we could push it. Anybody, whoever have a platform, push. If everybody has a platform that pushes it, it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Then they can make the revenue that you know, the profit that everybody wants them to make. Of course, you're not going to make too much profit because you're not supporting. And women, support women. You always talk about this and all that. Women, go to the games.
Have a movement.
Sold out. Sell them out. Just go and just support even if you don't even like basketball.
Take your daughters.
Take your daughters.
You know what I mean? Because I looked
it.
at some games. Really, Angel Reese is playing here tomorrow, or was it the night? Tomorrow. They playing tomorrow. Yeah, they playing tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So, look, you know, take your kids to some games. Take your girls to some games. Like, I'm telling you.
Forget the club.
Yo, I love, honestly, for me, with the I-9 another thing I love.
Support them rappers.
I love when we got the girls out there. Like, that's just, I love when girls are playing flag football.
What?
I love when the girls are playing basketball. Like,
They open.
I love that shit because, yo, like, and I love when I see them aggressive and I see them really playing hard because I know when they start playing with just girls, they gonna be ready.
Yo, I got one on my team.
I already know it
I got
because
one on my team.
I already know it. When I see those girls out there playing basketball, and I see them going hard, playing defense, getting involved, jumping on the floor, being grimy and all that. I'm like, oh yeah, they're gonna be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, they're gonna be tough. They're gonna be tough, and I see it all the time. Some of the girls that play flag football, I love that. So
They bring that grit.
Take those girls out.
See that grit, like, oh, look at her.
Take those girls out to see them women play, man, because
fact, yo.
you never know what spark that might rise in them and say, shoot, I want to do that. You know what I mean?
We're advocating for that.
Mm.
Moving right along. Yo, the NBA is closing on a $76 billion deal. What does that deal consist of, y'all? Do you know, like, the ins and outs, the nuances of that deal? Like, what's going on with that deal? I know it's TV deal. I know.
It's just NBC, Amazon, and ESPN.
And that's the only 3 entities?
That's what NBA gonna be on. They're gonna probably have
Yeah, they
streaming.
leaving. Yeah.
Gonna be on some streaming platform.
Do you think, I know Ernie is locked in. I think he's supposed to be going to NBC. But you think Chuck and Shaq and Kenny is going to be locked back in because TNT going to be done?
Yeah, they're gonna make sure they get him somewhere. They're gonna sign somewhere. Somebody
Definitely
get him-
Charles. They
somebody
will
gonna
get
give him
Charles
some
involved.
Oh, he already signed. He already signed for
Yeah,
a crazy contract.
They gonna get Charles.
They
Charles-
got to get him involved.
Charles gonna be
They
involved.
still owe him a lot of money.
I know that for a fact.
Yeah, so they got to make moves with Chuck anyway because they gave him a lot of money, 100 something, almost 200 million. So
Okay.
they got to make sure, yeah, wherever he turned to sports, so wherever deal they make,
Yeah.
they can negotiate with him going to wherever they're gonna go at. However they're gonna do it, I don't know, but it's gonna be hard to watch, you know, sports breakdowns after the game without those.
What our guys, yo, because they be so damn good pass.
We've been doing it for so many years now.
Yeah.
Like we done got
We
used
fell
to
in
it.
love with these dudes.
Yeah, exactly.
Facts. Like we look forward to that, hearing them talk, the jokes, hearing them do
All
that
that
little stuff
going
they
at
do,
it, talking
running
shit.
to the board.
You ain't got
all-
a ring.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? Shaq with his little dry humor and how he do it. You know what I mean?
76 billion?
Yeah.
That's a lot of money,
Big
yo.
bread. That's big bread.
What are we? The football don't even do. They don't even make them. Yo, the NFL don't even make them type of deals, bro. I'm trying to tell you, man. That's why I say the NBA is worldly.
The NBA did the
NBA is
sport right,
worldly.
They just made it so.
David Stern.
They made it.
They always hated David Stern for his rules, but David Stern, the one, him and Michael Jordan together, made it worldly. It's for the world, man. Global. It's not just for the United States, bro. That's why when the Dream Team, yo, if you ever watched it, when they went over there, they was like Michael Jackson. You know how people
Yep, they took it global.
line up to watch them for 15
the NFL
seconds?
is trying to do that. That's why they play them games in London and all that now.
Of course, yeah, I
That's
see
why
that.
they doing all that.
That's why NFL doing it.
That's what I'm
NFL.
talking about. They know.
Oh, that's what you said. NFL.
Yeah, that's what
The NFL trying to go. You know, they've been doing that for the last 10 years.
Yeah,
whatever.
they're trying to go global.
it's hard for the NFL to go global
But the
because
thing
soccer.
because the thing is, they play basketball overseas.
I know
and other
that,
places.
but soccer is,
Right.
is
It's
the
that
thing
big-
over
it's the
there.
big thing. Yeah, it's the big
Everybody
thing.
know that. That's why
Everybody loves soccer.
the revenue they make is crazy.
They love soccer.
But NBA is just the team. It's just a USA thing that made Europeans and Asians, everybody across the world, Australians across the world actually love the game also, and not just by playing the game, just watching it. They just love to see the stars. They love stars, and Michael Jordan is the biggest star of them all, and that's who they gravitated towards. They gravitated to Jordan, and David Stern was the one that really propelled that shit. So everybody who hate David Stern for his rules and all that, gotta give him his props for his business savvy. The way he moved the NBA to make it go global, worldly.
Adam not doing a bad job.
That's his understudy. That's his son.
Adam not doing a bad job, and he bringing new things in, making it more competitive with the in season tournament, with the the play-in games,
I love
all that stuff.
I love the play-in game.
He making the season he making it even more interesting. He's trying to make you chime in earlier than the playoffs. Right. Because back in the day, a lot of your fans, your casual fans, they're like, I don't watch basketball until we get to after the All-Star game or closer to the playoffs. Right. Now he want to make you tune in a little earlier. These games are competitive. These games mean something. Then we gonna make you okay. You ain't the first 16s or whatever, or you got playing a play-in. Don't think you just gonna walk into the playoffs and those 7, 8 seeds.
Oh, them days over.
Yeah, like nah. You gonna have to play the play-in game.
And I want him to keep that.
So now, okay, yo, we watching that. Yeah. People watching that.
You better win now.
You know what I'm saying? You better win. So he's done a lot of innovative things to make the game more watchable for a casual.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And that's crazy. I'm glad you said that because that's gonna be the last debate. So we'll bring that back up. You'll see how it correlates. Mandatory camp started for the Ravens. Lamar missed out for an 80% of voluntary workouts and missed 750 bands.
Why did he miss his workouts?
Yo, that's the mystery. What was the reason for how he didn't? Why? Like, I'm not doing workouts. Like, what was the? Like,
I never heard it. I want to know.
Oh yeah, he been talking about that. Yeah, that's like one of the biggest stories.
He talked about.
They say he missed $1 million, not 7. I thought it was $1 million. You said 750,000. I thought it was $1 million.
But why did he miss him? He said it.
No,
right. I know he did miss it.
They say Lamar's a cryptic person.
No, I know he did miss it, but I want to know why he missed it. Because they say he done lost all his weight. He's in shape.
I think maybe he don't want to explain why he lost the weight. I don't know. I mean, that's probably one of the things. Like,
we already talked about it. He came through the first OTAs and he was like at one of the ones he missed 4 out of like 5. So he's been there in the beginning, but then he just stopped coming. But he talked about the weight thing. But then today was mandatory. He was there mandatory today.
Oh, today? Okay.
He made
why
mandatory.
Did he miss any workouts?
They was OTAs. They was voluntary. And then they asked, of course, John about it. He just said they voluntary. There's nothing we can say about it. He don't have to be there. But he said he has a bonus. If he was there 80% of it, he would have won 750. He would have got 750 grand.
So he don't care about it. So he could have gave me. He don't care about the 750.
Gave it to.
He wanted that bread. He just said
to the homeless.
When he could have came practice with his squad, he didn't want to say. Hey, niggas got that much bread.
Oh yeah, he got 265.
Niggas got that
200
much
plus,
bread.
200 something plus.
This is what it's come to, y'all. Nigga got that much bread. He say, "Fuck this 750. I'ma go eat some ice cream and chill on these days, and I ain't gonna come to."
You let the 750 just go back to where it goes.
To do what though? Like
it doesn't go back to the franchise. The Shotty.
But to do what?
Yeah, that's kind of mind-boggling.
To do what?
A person.
So you want to go to practice
of his stature.
To do what? Like,
that's the whole point. I think that's what the question is about. Why would you even miss?
Right, like
that. Time
you came to some practices, then you stopped going to like
whatever time you miss. Why would you miss that and then miss that type of money? And you knew I know for a fact you knew you was gonna miss that money. So you sat and said, "Man, I ain't worrying about that." That's what he did. He said, "I ain't worrying about that little bit of money, man. I already got what I wanted." I hope that ain't his attitude. And I don't believe that's his attitude, but we need to know, LJ.
Yeah, I don't know.
We need to know the actual truth about why in the hell would you miss?
Like lock in.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you was off. We had the off season. Like, let's lock in. Like, so that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about with Kyrie. Like, yo, all right, well, it's playtime. Like, I understand, you know, everybody want to play and do all this, but you're a millionaire. You playing for these teams. You want to play football because you love it, I'm sure. I mean, you have to love it to be able to go to practice and do all this and all that. It ain't just for the money. You know what I'm saying? But, all right, you had the whole offseason. You lost the Super Bowl. I mean, you lost the championship game. Lock in.
Right.
Your mind should be like, yo.
From the beginning.
And the thing is, for me, it's not about you. Because we know you're the
about
shit.
The squad.
We know you're that.
Yeah, the squad.
It's about the message you sending to your team.
Squad.
If I ain't there, we're nothing. Like, you're the leader.
Like you said, the message, like what I need y'all, what I need from y'all.
Yeah.
And then showing them.
Right, like showing them.
All that. Like
I can't tell niggas. Leadership.
Okay.
I can't tell niggas to show up at 7 at the field or 8 and I ain't there. That's some fuck shit.
You coming in at 9:30.
I come in like, oh shit, they there waiting on me.
Oh, y'all been here how long? Oh, we been there for 2 hours.
That's that. And then you know what? Next week they gonna say, well, shit, that nigga don't even get there that day.
I'm gonna wait till such and such.
I gotta be the first nigga there.
That's a fact. That's Kobe.
Right?
That's that Kobe shit.
If I'm the leader and I gotta be the first nigga there.
I have to lead.
To me, it's more about actions than words. I'm the first nigga here every week.
Especially when it come down to leadership.
Yeah.
We're talking about leadership.
We're talking about leading this.
I'm the quarterback. I'm the guy. I'm the one.
Yeah.
I got the most money. I'm
the first motherfucker here, dog, and I'm the last nigga to leave every week. If that ain't me, them niggas gonna look at me like, oh, he ain't serious.
You ain't lying, bro.
So how can I say anything to them? No, I can't say nothing to them if I ain't that.
I'm an Action Jackson junkie. I don't have no. I don't know what the hell to say about that. Why wouldn't you be there? At least be there to go through the motions.
Don't make sense.
You can go through the motions. You don't gotta go crazy. You can just go through the motions.
You trying to win a chip?
Like, where was you at?
You trying to win a Super Bowl?
Was he partying? Oh, he must was partying the night before.
You told me they lost last year. You lost. So you should have a taste in your mouth like, yo, I want to win this shit.
Yeah, I get it. It's kind of
how you missing whatever?
It's kind of mind-boggling.
Should be missing nothing.
And then you talk about losing $1 million. Like, what are you doing?
Is Ray Lewis ain't doing no shit like that?
Hell no. Hell.
Ray Lewis is not missing shit.
Ray Lewis is the type of nigga that's gonna be. He gonna
shit on them niggas.
He gonna wake you up. He gonna call you.
The fuck?
You better be here.
Fuck you mean you ain't there?
Might put his hands on you in the locker
That's
room.
our gig. That's what we do. This our job. This is what we do.
Yeah, this is number one priority. It's number one priority.
And we make millions to do this.
Right. More than the other guys before us ever made.
Come on,
you
bro.
see all these contracts these guys get? Yo, let's get down to it. We ain't even talk about the contracts.
We got people making...
Justin Jefferson got 140 million, 120 guarantee, 110 guarantee.
Come on, yo.
To be a receiver.
Come on, yo.
We ain't never seen the heights of these type of...
Come on, yo.
These type of contracts.
No.
Hell no.
We play football like 4 months.
Yeah. And you getting this type of pay.
4 fucking months, yo.
That's a lot.
You got motherfuckers working 12-month jobs, nigga. Making $50,000 a year, making $40,000 a year. You doing this shit for 4 months.
Making the world go round.
And you making millions.
Certain jobs they doing is making the world go round.
Yeah, you working, some niggas motherfuckers working shit 12 months for 40 years.
Do sports make the world go round? Like, I don't know.
And that's how y'all looking at it? You like,
I think sports is like extra profit for your country or whatever country you in.
Yeah,
but I think far as like
niggas take that shit
basic country money,
motherfuckers take that
it's
shit.
not sports. It's like stuff that needs to be done.
Take that shit for granted. Yeah.
People that work at the market, people that work in here, like people that work for HVAC, teachers, like these are the jobs that you actually need to make the world go around.
Firemen, police officers,
all that stuff.
Like, them motherfuckers
you can name it. All the jobs.
They ain't making nowhere near what you making, dog.
But the guys that get millions and millions, you can miss a day.
Right, niggas that miss a day.
And no one don't even explain it. Like,
take off. I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
Fuck these niggas. I ain't coming.
I'm with you on that, Black. I don't like that. I don't like that.
I ain't fucking with this shit today.
Nigga, I'm out this bitch working 6 days a week and I ain't trying to miss a day.
Motherfuckers working every motherfucking day.
And now on Sundays I coach. Nigga, you know I'm out here. What's up? Y'all niggas M'd up.
You taking off for nothing. You ain't hurt. Ain't nothing wrong with you.
All right, the last debate. Summer League 20 years anniversary. I do want to talk about the Summer League because Summer League is very important for me because watching the game of basketball and analyzing the game of basketball, I always wanted to have like a league that some niggas might not make it. You know, it's just guys that you ain't know about, just heard about. Like, oh, damn, okay. Damn, that's where he at. Now he playing for a Summer League team. And he might have a chance to make the NBA because he killed in the Summer League. But the only thing about Summer League, you got to get the time. A lot of niggas don't get a lot of time in the Summer League. That's why they end up in the D League. It used to be the D League. Now it's the G League. So, but when you do actually get some time in the Summer League and you show off and show out, I've seen a lot of players that did that and they really excelled and propelled their career in the NBA off the Summer League. Like, I cooked these niggas. I did what I had to do. Made a roster. Boom. Because a lot of times when you're in the Summer League, you're not on the roster. You're trying to make it. Only the guys that's making the roster is the first round picks. After that, second round picks, you guys got to do what y'all got to do to make this roster. So that's what make the Summer League so interesting because everybody trying to make, even if they go out the street, or the D2 guy, or the guy from the G League. Anybody that's coming from just some type of league that you're not really familiar with, they're trying to make the NBA, and they have to go through the Summer League to do it. So I always looked at the Summer League like, yo, this shit thick. Yeah. Especially, when the package started, when we first started getting the package and shit, I used to get the Summer League, you had that NBA TV within the package. You wasn't getting that unless you paid for that. So I used to watch all that shit. All the young niggas that was coming up, like, yeah, I watched him in college. Yo, I want to see what he going to do in the Summer League. Some of them were bumming. Like, yo, I thought he was better than what I thought. And then some niggas would kill. And then you got some guys that you ain't know about that will cook. You be like, well, I ain't never even heard of this nigga. I've been watching college basketball all year. This nigga come from whatever. Name a college that we don't know about like that. Brown University, I don't know. Anybody. And you be like, oh, this nigga dead. I didn't.
You see some niggas you ain't never seen
before.
Yeah.
That's what the Summer League always been about.
This like NCAA.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because sometimes in a tournament, an NCAA tournament, you see some nigga like, oh shit, yo, the truth.
Now the scouts like
right.
this.
You like, shit, yo,
Get him on the phone. Get him on the phone. Get the free.
Right. You see guys you ain't seen before.
That's what the Summer League was to me. Because you try to make the league, didn't you? You ain't trying to make college. You ain't trying to make D1. You already did all that. You already did D1. You did everything you could. You went to the top level as best as you could. Now the league is the final boss. That's the final level. Yeah. And then you play in the Summer League. And then you wind up cooking.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my.
Now your name on the map.
Oh, you ain't
now they talking about you.
We ain't even know you.
Right.
I ain't even know. Oh, he averaged 24. I'm like, oh, for real? Oh, okay. Oh, I see why he doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? So I always was intrigued. Matter of fact, me and Bert always talk about let's go to Vegas and go do a Summer League. Let's go watch the Summer League. Like this year, we can do it. Like we can do it. It's not hard to do. And tickets is not crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It ain't like we can't purchase a ticket
and go check it out.
And go check out a Summer League game like the whole day. You know when you buy a ticket, you go watch all the games that day. You know what I'm saying? And you can buy a week worth of whatever money that you're trying to spend. What I'm saying is I think it's keeping the Stack Sports. I think we should just go out there this summer and just go at least do for a weekend and get one day of footage.
And watch. What
the fuck? It's not going to cost no much money like that.
Might see Bronny out there.
He will be out there. Bronny, no, you know the crazy part is about the Summer League. Guys like a Bronny, like popular guys that everybody want to watch, it's gonna be thick. So now it's a ticket. Right. Now you know what I'm saying? It's a ticket. It's an actual ticket. You ain't just going out there and you paying $200 or $150. You might have to pay $500 if you're gonna see Bronny. And you're gonna see a nigga like
Bronny
that.
Costs. Bron might.
I remember Michael Beasley and them niggas went out to Summer League.
Bron might be in the building.
Yeah. Exactly. Now you got the celebrity might be there.
Bron Savannah might be in the building.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And Bryce. You never knew it.
Yeah, no, real shit.
He might be out that bitch.
Bryce gonna be out there. Bryce
gonna be out that bitch.
Bryce about to be there in a minute too.
Yeah, so you gotta see what's going on.
So that was dope that you posted the Summer League shit because the Summer League, the 20-year was the 20-year anniversary.
Yeah.
20 years. Because I remember when they first started. Yeah, like 2003, 2004. I remember that shit. Like, I remember, like, yo, like, waiting, like, anticipating to watch the young niggas you watched in college for the last 3-4 years. Or
Who with against
the, yes.
top motherfuckers.
And no, just everybody that's trying to make the
Make
league.
the league, right. Mm-hmm.
So it's like, who is you really good
That?
like I thought you was?
Yeah.
And then some of them do show like, oh yeah, he nice. I know it. But some niggas be like, he ain't really doing nothing, yo. It be your man. Like, I rock with yo, he nice. Why he ain't really? It's like he changed his game or
different
something.
competition.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
Look at Smith. See, look at that shit right there. Yeah. Like,
Yeah. Oh, they
That's
talking
it right
right
there.
now.
Yeah, that was J.R. Smith right there.
Summer League is gangster. Just like this year. We about to start seeing, we're going to see some people that's going to be in the league next year. Like, oh, dang, yo, I remember him in the Summer League. That nigga killed, yo. Now he average like 15 in the league. 14, whatever he going to average. He might average 20. I don't know. I seen back. I remember.
Summer Pro League. Yeah, that's it right here, 1996. I like Kobe. Like Kobe right there. Yeah, that's Kobe.
Yeah, that's Kobe.
Yeah, that's Kobe.
Look at him.
Yeah, that's Kobe.
Nigga 17, 18 years old out there.
That's Kobe and shit.
You look at Dirk. Dirk was in there like, I remember this. Yeah, I remember Dirk, when he first came in Dallas. But y'all, thank y'all for coming out here looking at what we doing. Yeah, he was in the Summer League. All of them.
203 Summer League.
All them niggas was in the Summer League, yo.
Look at Bron. Look at Bron.
Yo, when Bron came in, that's when the Summer League started.
Yeah, look at Bron. Look at Bron.
Yeah, this is when it started. Little nigga.
Still doing that.
He just little boy, the nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at D-Wade.
Look at Wade.
Nigga.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Whole lot.
That shit be sick. If you try to make the NBA and you really think you that and you really want to be somebody, you better kill in this league. That's why the anniversary is important. Go ahead, yeah.
So who you going with, Black, on this NBA Finals? Who you taking in your NBA Finals? Because we know Herbie's going with Dallas.
He said it last week.
I think I'm going with Boston.
You going with Boston?
Yeah, he said it last week.
I think Boston. I really want Porzingis to come back, but I think Boston is their time.
He playing too.
They've been through, they've been through all the bumps and bruises. It's time for them to get over the hump.
Who wins game one?
It's played in Boston, right? Boston.
It is in Boston, yeah.
Boston wins game one.
I think Dallas win games one because Boston always lose in Boston game one.
Yeah, Boston win games one, yo.
I think
and they
Dallas.
get the confidence.
So what you got, Herb? Dallas in 6?
Yeah, 6.
But you got Boston in what?
Maybe 7.
Boston in 6.
I got Dallas in 7.
That's why I say maybe 7. It might go 7. But I think you know what this, before we end it off, I think it's going to come down to the best duo. Remember I said who the best duo is? I've been saying that. The best duo is Kyrie and Luka.
Clutch.
So who's the best duo in the league? Because they both got a team. They both got players, role players.
It's also going to come down to the best scoring backcourt opposed to the best defensive backcourt.
For real?
Yeah.
Right. You know why? Because Boston shoots so many threes.
Well, I mean, you got the best scoring backcourt, Kyrie and Luka.
I'm just saying, but it's going to come.
And then defense, you got Derek White and what's your boy name?
Tatum?
No.
Jalen Brown?
No.
Oh, Drew.
Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Drew.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Derek White can't do. I understand. Derek White nice.
We're going to get into the defense.
What can he do with Luka or Kyrie?
We're going to get into the defensive part against the offensive part, and then you still got 2 wings. You got 2 guys that can give you 30 on Boston. You got 2 guys.
That's a fact.
You got 2 guys that give you 30 on the other side.
Drew is Drew though. Like Drew gonna strap up.
And Drew to me is the X factor in this whole thing.
Oh, over Kristaps?
Yeah, Drew.
So Drew is the X factor.
Yeah, Drew is the X factor in this whole thing. Why? Because he can give you 20 and he can strap up.
Okay.
So
and he's a champion.
And he's a champion. And he's seasoned.
He won
and he's a seasoned veteran. So now if you have your other 2 stars to do their thing and Drew do his thing on the defensive end and he give you 20, I got Boston winning this series. Flat out. Flat out.
Heard it from Money. Money said what he had to say.
Put your money up.
Money bills.
I like that though. That's a great analysis because Drew Holiday is a dog.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's one of those guys that can actually change the game and change the whole complexion of everything that's going on. And also, he's a champion. So he's seasoned. Like you say, he's a veteran. He knows what to do. He knows when to do it. Mm-hmm. So it's going to change, though, when you got to play against a guy like Kyrie and Luka. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, well.
They're not normal.
We shall see.
You're not playing against who he play against in Phoenix? Chris Paul and who else? Who was the other guards? Hey, yeah, who was the other guards? Cam May. What's his name? Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne and them guys. Like, this is not the same. This ain't the same Drew. I rooted for Drew that year. I'm a Giannis guy.
It's not. I'm just saying. This not.
Ain't them same guards, bro.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, Devin Booker, of course. Devin Booker.
Yeah.
But we mentioning Kyrie and Luka.
This ain't the Timberwolves. They had a young squad. The niggas wasn't really ready. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see. We're going to see what it is.
Yeah, not what consensus in Vegas said.
You got the old
consensus
head.
in Vegas said Minnesota up.
You got a lot. It's going to be a good series. It's going to be a good ass series.
It's going to be fun, ain't it?
Yeah, we're going to see what's up.
We start tomorrow, right?
And I'm going with Boston.
I like that. Who you got, y'all?
I'm going with Dallas.
Okay, we going with Dallas. All right, man. Keep it a stack Sportcast. We see y'all next week, man. This shit is lit. We're going to talk about boxing next week. Oh, yeah, we got a lot of boxing to talk about. The guy just, I forgot his guy's name. He just got out of the fight with Jerron Ennis, Boots. Yeah, he one of the guys that got the belt at 147, Philly. Everybody saying he one of the best guys out right now. They mad that Crawford went up because Crawford should have fought Boots before he went up. I got some things to talk about. Of course, Frank Martin, Tank, we already know all that. But I got a lot of things to add on to that because Frank Martin fought a lot of people that Shakur Stevenson fought and beat those guys in better fashion. So, who's better, Shakur or Frank? You know what I'm saying? He fought the guys you fought and beat some of those guys in better fashion. But y'all just forgetting about Frank. It's not no pushover. Tank fighting a real one. I'm telling y'all right now. It's a real matchup. It's a real bout fight. You know what I'm saying? So I holler at y'all when I smile at y'all. Keep it a stack Sportcast.
Peace.